shit here to start the video off. We have a grudge race locked in, if you guys can't tell by the thumbnail. As you guys know, big GM guy here. Love my Catfish Camaro. Everything about it is just the best. The LS1's best engine ever created. Transmission is amazing compared to any other Ford product. They come with dump truck transmissions and shitty motors. I think that pretty much sums up what we got going on today. My daily driver, everyone here at the original LS Nasty, now Nasty Racing, is ready for some action. Our buddy Chris, which I don't know if you guys know who Chris is. Chris, he has acquired a pretty badass, I would say. I don't want to admit it because I enjoy driving it. It's a badass Fox body. It's 87. It's got like a 346 stroke. I mean, this thing's decked out compared to this thing. It's just heavily modified. Heads, bottom end, red interior, things bad to the bone. You guys probably saw the picture in the thumbnail. So I drove it the other day, went to go get some ice cream, and it was sitting out front. So I was like, man, I'm gonna take that and see. You know, I like driving it. I feel people looking at me. I feel good driving it, but it just ain't got no ass. It had no ass. So I was compelled to send him a text, and it might have been harsh. I was like, hey man, I'm driving this car. It's pretty cool, but this thing's a dog. My LS1 would destroy it. And that's exactly what I said. And that's what we're about to do. We got the old trusty LS1 here. Look at my man. Have you seen this man happier ever?
Oh, whoa, what is that? What are you doing with that?
This is the Lord's power hour.
Spoken like a true Indiana-in. Nitrous, hell yeah. I am not a nitrous guy, okay? Look, should we show them the sneaky Mason that we installed on this? It's not the sneaky Pete. We're gonna give you guys an inside look. Chris don't know about this. Well, I guess there's more story to how we got to this point. But, oh yeah, it was a 2 a.m. at night last night. So we have the sneaky Mason, not the sneaky Pete.
Oh, well, hello there. Nice. Good job, Mason. I like it.
Oh my
It's
God.
totally not obvious with the giant open throttle switch here.
Yeah.
The wires just ran like everywhere because I did it at 2 a.m.
So I go on ATEC, your Summit Racing or whatever you guys want to call it, to order some tires because these tires are bald. This is my daily driver. It's 190,000 mile LS1 6-speed manual F body. It's completely bone stock. It's got a set of flow monsters on it. Unleash your monster, if you know what I'm saying. So needed some tires. We lock in this race on Saturday, I think. So Monday comes, I go on ATEC, order some tires, Summit Racing, and I see a Vortex supercharger kit in the cart. And I said, oh, whoa, what is this? What is this? So I messaged Chris and I was like, what is this? He said, no, you gave me no stips, so it's fair game. I said, okay. So we're gonna load this sucker up right now with our sneaky Mason on there. And we're gonna head over to Paul Pal Performance, People's Power Plant, P. And we are going to the Palace of Power, Powell Performance. Paul Pal Performance, Palace of Power, P. Say it too many times. Sound like you've been creeped.
It's a lot of peepees. Hey, hold on.
That's what I was avoiding right there. So, do you want to take this nitrous bottle bracket out of here?
Yeah.
Is that where we're going to mount it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what that is? So, we're going to go down there and get a tune-up on this thing. How much are we spraying?
It's got a 43 jet average.
So, what's that equivalent to? Like, I don't know.
Between a
nitrous.
75 and 100 shot.
Okay, so it's a lot dry.
I thought we were just going to put the hose in there and just spray it.
It's got a lot of nitrous, but there's a couple challenges with this setup that we have. Is one, it's got a slipper clutch in it, not by design, just by wear and tear. This has a McLeod clutch that came out of our buddy Brett's stick shift twin turbo Corvette that after he raced a couple seasons on was absolutely trash, and I put it in here. And it does okay making the 270 horsepower that this car makes to the ground.
Hey, that thing's taken some absolute abuse.
It has, but like 5th or 6th gear on the highway, it chatters real bad. It's a twin disc clutch. So we can't make too much power and spin the clutch. Also, I ordered a drag radial for it. So we're locked in, $1,000 race. I think we're doing best 2 out of 3. We got
Is there a punk out?
no punk out.
No punk out?
No, it's just, we're just racing, you know. I mean, Chris shows up on game day, I will say that, and in full transparency, I'm a little intimidated because Chris is a driver, for one. I've seen him drive a stick shift car, pretty impressive. I am not good at driving a stick shift car. I will say that right now. I suck at driving a stick shift. That's why every car I got's goddamn 400 in it. I feel confident in the power. Don't know what the modifications they have going. If we have it, I don't think there's going to be just a clear winner. I think it's going to be a dogfight either way. But this is what drag racing's about: some grudge racing, some smack talking, and it's a lose-lose for me because if I win, I might get kicked out the shop. He might just be like, "Hey, hit the road, Jack," and Mason takes over. Downfall of nasty racing.
It might be the rise of nasty racing.
Every car gets converted to nitrous. Everything just nitrous. So we're gonna get this.
959 going in Slick Rick next week.
We're gonna get this loaded up. Head over to Paul Powell's Performance. I forgot already. We're going to Paul's house where he's got a dyno and he's gonna get this thing tuned up.
You're fine either way.
Going on the lift? Well, we gotta put a feed line on it. Oh, look at how one exhaust is not round anymore. That shit really grinds my gears. Hey, you want one round and one oval exhaust? Sure.
Well, if you want the other one ovaled off, I know exactly where to do it.
It just looks like a piece of shit now.
It's bad. I'm very sorry about that.
Hey, my man said he's gonna make the other exhaust oval for us.
Yeah, he said something about the other one being oval. I said I can make that happen.
We might lose this race solely off.
I honestly kind of like the oval better than the round.
I like the one.
You just gotta do a big enough wheel stand, you can flatten them both out.
Yeah, or I just let Dave drive in the parking lot.
Yeah, I've got this little gas station country store.
Oh, right.
I could make the other one oval too.
Just getting shit knocked out. Paul is down with our bullshit always, so we enjoy coming here. Last time we were here, we had to change head gaskets. So, all right, this is our third time being here. The first time we were here, we changed head gaskets on the dyno. The second time, the 7.3 truck, which you guys saw in yesterday's video, blown up using Paul's hose and stealing his jugs full of water just to make it back. This time, we're putting a Sneaky Pete, not so Sneaky Pete, nitrous system on here to see how this thing will do, so we just know we have enough ass to cover Chris. And Paul keeps inviting us back, so, you know,
You want me to pull
he's a
back?
glutton for punishment, you know? Mason's wiring. Let's check it.
No.
Wide open throttle switch.
Why have a throttle switch? Kind of decent, you know?
Oh my god, come over here and look at the play in the switch. It comes on at 75% throttle. Watch the whole bracket flex.
Oh, nice.
Well, I know you're gonna chicken foot it, so.
What?
Hey. Hey. I was good with the button in full transparency. Imagine if I go out there and just blow the fucking intake up on this thing. Because that chicken be chicken footing and shit. Wide open throttle switch doesn't work.
Hangs. If it gets stuck. It'd be glorious. That's what Chris is counting on.
Yeah, no, Chris is counting on me just fumbling the bag. Which, very well, very...
So, I mean, like, who are you betting with?
I'm betting on me. Who you like? You know the Fox Box.
I mean, I think this should win.
Unless driver error. So now that we know it should win, if I lose, it's on me.
Oh, yeah, we're really leaking up here.
Is that the solenoid?
Yep.
Oh my god, the solenoid leak. You are... Alright, I just gotta open the bottle as we go down track.
No.
Yeah. Close every shift.
That's...
I'd have been hitting it with a hammer, but...
Yeah, I was getting ready to find... I was trying to find a wrench to start tapping it with to see if it come back.
It gives me hope, you know?
You know what that solenoid's off of? The Blue Thunder monster truck.
There's no seat in this solenoid. I mean, there's no seat in the solenoid. Period.
Dude, we look like huge pieces of shit every time we show up here.
Is that a nitrous solenoid or a fuel solenoid?
Yes.
It says
Yeah.
nitrous on it.
Yes.
Yes.
You're...
Paul, one day we're gonna show up here and have our shit together.
Hey. See? Nitrous on it.
Just one day.
I know, it's kind of funny just to come here with some absolute bullshit and watch Paul go,
I can tell you what we're not doing today. We're not changing head gaskets on this guy.
No. Now. Or no.
Oh yeah.
So what's your thoughts on motor purge on the start line? Pop the hood. Yeah, no, I'll keep the package a lot of ass whooping coming up. Alright, what's this thing gonna make like baseline power? Like 250?
Probably.
God, that's so upsetting. That really is so pathetic. 250 horsepower.
A good one of these put at like 270.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's broken
Well, was this a 305 version or a
in. Well, it's got the 5.7, so that's
350?
350.
350 horse?
Yeah, I think that's what the LS1's rated for. So
They
maybe.
were originally 275.
Are they? I thought they were 350 horsepower.
They were all originally. The very first one.
Well, this one ain't the LT. We don't want none of that.
These were.
That garbage. All right, so we're gonna make a motor pull. We got the nitrous kit put on there. Pretty much all the work that that we did prior. I mean, really, all we did was we mounted the solenoid in there. Oh, you did the wiring too. Did the wiring. It's wired up. Solenoid works. Tested. Did a little motor purge. Gonna get a baseline on motor. Paul, what's your guess on motor? What are we making on motor here?
268.
262. That's 268. I'll take it. Anything north of 250, I'll be okay with. Yeah, that's it. We're just going here for. We're gonna see how much the clutch slips. I can't wait to get your reaction to when you let out on the clutch the first time and you just kind of like throw up in your mouth a little bit because it's how bad is it? It's pretty bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's so ridiculous. Dude's out in the car recording stuff. It's so ridiculous. So look at these. What it made?
236.
236. It's a dog.
I was guessing 243.
It's a
I
dog.
will say, I think that Mustang we just got from you is faster.
Oh yeah, the 4.6 feels stronger.
Alright.
Hey, this doesn't mean a burnout.
Dude,
Alright.
236.
What?
Ooh, a little nitrous time.
Alright, we're going straight into the nitrous pull. I like it, baby. I like it. Alright, anything more than 236 is good. You know, we're just looking for a little pick-me-up. You know?
275.
I'll take 50. I'll take 50 to the tire. Make 50 more to the tire. I mean, you gotta think. That's when you're talking about like percentages. That's like a 15% gain in horsepower.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah.
I'm gonna. It sounds right.
It's like 12 and a half.
Sounds right to me.
So Mason twisting the wires together for the damn. All right, let's go nitrous. I can't wait to hear it hit.
go.
We didn't put spark plugs in there. It's got a blend of 87 and
93
110.
and 110. Got a crazy mixture going on.
What we at?
263.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hey, we really picking up the power.
Dude, that one, you can tell it had some gas on it. It just sounds better already.
Nitrous? Yes.
That was a bigger jet for sure.
That was definitely a bigger jet.
We saw it. There's shooting nitrous everywhere.
Yeah.
It's coming out like the coupler.
Yes, it's not eating. Was it?
I don't think the motor can eat it. Well, this is
That's what
loose.
it. Oh.
Tighten everything up a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mason's a big
Mason.
Mason's a big. I'll tighten that up later, guys. Oh yeah, we'll tighten that up later. Yeah, there was just nitrous going everywhere.
Hey, do you hear nitrous leak?
Do I? I don't.
No. Just.
Are you gonna do something to me? Look at him. I caught him. What were you gonna do? He was trying to get me. See that?
He was gonna.
See, Mason's over here like literally sticking his head in the damn cylinder. You could get Mason all day long, but not me. Not me.
That's probably not the spot to sit.
I don't know. We're gonna get shrapnel from the intake. You're probably better off there.
I'd rather catch plastic than drive truck.
That was nice. It was eating at that time.
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying is, you run into a limit on these like that, where it goes. You know,
Won't ingest it.
yeah. Well, the mass air meter gets stupid on them.
So when you spray before the mass air, it essentially just, what does it do?
So the mass air meter is literally just, it measures a mass of air. So when you cool it, it thinks there's more air. So how that physically works is there's a little wire in there that it takes, and it looks at the amperage it takes to keep it at a given temperature. So the more you put across it, obviously the more air that's going across. So when you do that, with real cold, it says, hey, pull a lot of put a lot of fuel in there because you're really cold, therefore
Needs more fuel.
that's right.
Okay.
That's the idea.
So when you spray something in front of it, it's like, oh, put the fuel in. That's why you can get away with running it dry, because it then puts more fuel to it. Is mass airflow shitty? Is that why no one uses mass airflow anymore?
No, well, OEMs use it all day long.
Yeah.
The disadvantage of mass air, from an OEM perspective, because Dodge doesn't use it, they use speed density, is the fact if you get a vacuum leak,
Oh,
behind it, it can't. The air is coming in somewhere and it can't calibrate it. So
Yeah.
that's the problem. The advantage is it's the only thing that's predictive for an engine. So you're measuring it before it gets to the engine.
Yeah.
So everybody, GM uses a two-fold map. So it actually, when you snap down on the throttle, it goes, I should have been here. So it goes on and puts the fuel there and then looks at the mass air. And then it ignores the mass air.
Is that why you can't really run any boosted stuff through the mass airflow, because like heat and all that stuff differs?
plays a lot of part of it. The other problem with the mass air being blown through is oil and shit gets on it.
Literally, I unplugged the fan, never plugged it back in. The whole car's been out here boiling on the dyno. What did it make that time? 240, yeah. Well, it's probably also fucking 300 degrees now that I had the fan off of it. Fire's right up though, LS1 baby. Sounds good. Sounds snappy. Sounds snappy.
what I was expecting. I feel better with that. That's what I was saying. This is that knob that lets it lock now like that.
Dude, dude, it literally wore it down that quick. Dude, I think I have just about 80,000 on these tires. Feel how hot that sucker is. God dang. Yeah, I don't always ride my bike. When I do,
Right through the middle of it. I mean, what are you doing, dude? God, boy, Benson is wild.
Wow. Hey, what do you think about this, Logan, as assistant to the director of fleet management? Dude, holy shit, your shirt ripped. Hold on, I got one.
Make it a crop top.
What do you think of this?
I can't take this serious right now.
What do you think of that?
Not good.
No, I'm so glad it's not a front tire though. I need
No
you-
good. No good.
Hey,
Yo, look,
you're your brother. Hey, guess the horsepower.
450.
Dude, it's an LS1.
You just got crop top, my boy.
I don't even have a knife with it. Oh, that shit was not. Dude, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's an LS1. What kind of power do you think it makes? 450. To the ground, what do you think it made?
Or to the round?
Yeah. I mean, hell, an LS3 makes 420. No, it made 230 on motor. It made 285 on spray.
Spray whenever you got one, or
I mean, we got the plugs in it, you know?
You said got one, you got like 5 of them.
Well, I got my plug man here, you know? How about this?
did y'all catch the guy in a bicycle?
Yes.
What the fuck was that?
Dude, that's exactly what we
I
said.
about hit him with my car pulling in.
You did?
Yeah. And he just like keeps
It's like, I thought he was going to stop and talk to us, and he's just like, and keeps on going.
It's so weird just to ride your bicycle right by, like, everything that's going on. Dude, the clutch survived the dyno. That's huge.
How much slippage did it have?
None. Who you like for this race? Who you like? Who you like? Who you like?
How many?
Lock it in.
It's not right. We're just kidding. Who do you like?
Hey, but don't tell nobody
you like?
that it's not hurt. We let them,
Who you
think
like?
it's hurt.
Who you like? No, you got to pick one. Who you like?
can't pick one.
Pick one and ride.
I can't pick one.
Who do you like?
Logan, come on. Me and Mason are both Team F body.
The trailer?
Yeah, we can
You have
that's
an
2 out of
F body.
3.
God dang, what are we gonna be doing? Freaking,
Who do you like?
I don't know.
You have to pick. You have to pick
I gotta
one.
see the first pass.
You have. That's not
It's
how
like
it works.
pinks all out, bud.
Nope.
We need to see if we need to set you out there or not.
Pick one right now. Who you like?
I really don't know.
Be careful, because that ice cream can go flying with your answer.
I know.
Who do you like?
I really don't know.
It's a real simple answer.
That thing still could go flying with an answer like that.
Ice
Who you like?
You keep up with my ice cream, I'm not the hole in the fire. I mean, in the hole pan.
Look at Dave crushed one of my exhaust tips today. Show him. Show him.
They've already seen it. They don't need to see it again. Yeah, it's messed up.
Why is it oval now?
Because he smacked it off the ground. He drove through a ditch at Pat's. How funny is it? Chris ordered the same exact set of tires that I ordered when the FedEx guy delivered. Because Chris got them shipped to the other shop down the road. He's like, hey, how funny is this? Those guys ordered the exact same tires. Is that a coincidence or what? We're like, yeah. Yeah, this has got to be a bloodbath on our hands. We're swapping from the street tires, as you guys can see. I feel like I got full use out of, full life. Some might say there's a little bit of tread left. We missed an opportunity to rip a huge dinger. Well, we got some, these are, what are these? These are 26-inch tall, 275 40-17s. We got some, I think, almost similar size, just in radial design. Let me grab it.
Oh, you got the meats, my boy.
Dude, them Larry Hoovers. Cut these guys up. Never peel the label off the sticker. Bad luck. What are you saying?
It's a badass tire machine.
It is a badass tire machine.
You come over here and you hit the whole auto button.
Alright guys, it's beyond crunch time. We have already crunched. Final little touches on this guy, put the plugs in there, some dielectric grease, some fresh radials. Have you looked at the tires yet?
No, not on the car.
Tell me how good they look, dude. Sporty. Snap your neck!
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit right there.
That's it.
This thing is going to be
That is
hooking.
it.
Hooking. Are we doing any shakedowns, you think, or just off the
No,
trailer?
I think off the trailer.
OTT.
For the
best
clutches,
driver.
for the clutch's sake, off the
For the
trailer.
clutch's sake, off the trailer. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. Comment down below who you're riding with. Pick one and ride. We got the old Catfish here. We got, what are we on, a 75, 50 shot?
50 shot.
We're on a 50 shot Nitrous, drag radial, bone stock LS1, going up against what we hear. You know, we know it's an 87 Mustang with a 347 and some Edelbrock heads, but we hear it's getting a supercharger kit installed overnight. So you guys pick one to ride. You're riding with LS Nasty or small block Ford Nasty. You got Chris. I will give Chris the upper hand in driving. He's got some experience on me, and you know he can jump a long neck soda bottle, and he's been driving stick shift for a while. I'm more of an automatic racer, but I think old Trusty can get it done. I'm gonna be practicing all night tonight.
Come up here.
Let's go up here.
Hey, I think you need to slap them front runners on the front.
We don't have tires.
We don't have tires.
The tires off, put them on yours.
I mean, I could really take the tires straight off of your car that's sitting right there on the left and put them on here. Like we can just like
Yeah, why don't we do that?
let me
You
hit
could have done the whole thing.
the rears.
Yeah, we could.
No, it's, we have a narrow
No, I
rear.
had, remember, I had
not
to,
other rears would have worked.
I had to be the snot on your
Um,
car to make them fit.
yeah, throw those skinnies on the front. Don't tell them. No, don't tell them.
No, wait.
Can I borrow your skinnies?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who you riding with? Pick one ride. Who you riding with?
I ain't making decisions.
All right. Who you riding with?
You guys are the worst.
Dave. Who you riding with?
F body.
Hell yeah. Mason.
You already know where I'm at.
All right.
I'm about to go up there and scope the competition here too.
All right. Hope you guys are excited. A lot of smack talking in tomorrow's video. Go down, click that subscribe button, and be sure to tune in tomorrow to see, I guess, the results of what happens.